Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we're going to be talking about Algorand, aka Algo. So let's just dive in, and let's start off with this video here from Algorand_Europe. This is with Silvio Macaulay, who is the founder of Algorand, and he's talking about the future privacy layer on Algorand. Now, we have been talking about Algo for a little bit of time on this channel. I think my original video that I did on Algorand was from like 2021, I believe. It was like late 2021. But we've been following Algorand for a while. We've been really kind of looking at it. I think my first buys on Algo were at around like 40 cents before I ended up selling it in the high $1 range. I do believe that going into the next major cycle, assets like Algo will matter greatly. We've been seeing a lot of growth on Algo. In fact, I think that Algo has been one of the most underperforming tokens within the space compared to most of the other ones, and we're going to be talking about why in this video as well. And there is going to be a video just for anybody out there who is an Algo fan. I highly suggest you guys hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on if you haven't already, because tomorrow we will be talking about how much Algo you really need to become a millionaire. So definitely be on the lookout for that video. But nonetheless, listen in, listen closely, and I really want you guys to pay attention to what is being said here. I know his accent is very, very strong, so it might be hard to understand, but just try to understand the best of your abilities.
Would love to know your opinion on a privacy layer for Algorand. Is that something that's coming on?
Absolutely. And in fact, actually, we are assembling a great team, and we have already some plans. We want to have a layer of privacy, and it's going to be first class, by the way. It's going to be as innovative as our consensus protocol too. And it's going to be really private at this time, but that's why it's important that we develop it together with the regulators and figuring out that nobody has to doubt that making things opaque means that it's going to be a mayhem of misdeeds. So you really want to have both privacy and correctness at the same time. That is the trick. And that's another reconciling opposites that cryptography is great at doing, and that's what we want to have, in Algorand. So on one side, you want to have complete privacy. On the other side, you want to have an ironclad guarantee that nothing wrong is going to happen under the curtain of privacy. I'm a big believer in privacy, and by the way, whether people know it or not, some of the reasons for which we have solved the trilemma, we are actually so fast, as an element of privacy, because privacy is the quintessential defense against an enemy, and when the enemy cannot see what you are doing, has a very much less chance to hurt you. And somehow hidden under the hood in Algorand, there is an important element of privacy, and we'll add also privacy to the transaction themselves.
And of course, this is talking more so about privacy within Algorand, and I think that that is a crucial area to focus on as well, security-wise. It's been a big focus point on a lot of the assets that I really kind of look at. Like, this is why I love Aleph Zero, because these privacy layers do matter greatly, especially in terms of the health of these networks. And I think that Algorand being ahead of the game there is a crucial aspect. And I think that that's great to hear as well from the founder of Algorand. And now over here, I do want to also talk to you guys about one of their biggest events, which is going to be taking place from November 28th to the 30th in Dubai. This is going to be very exciting. There's going to be a lot of discussions here. I think that this is going to be a great area to focus on as well. I love these events because they are great for community growth. I've been talking about community growth a lot within a lot of these assets during this time, because this is the moment to really focus on the community. During a bear market, growth is a crucial focus point. I've always said that this is a very, very important aspect for a lot of these projects to do so during a bear market, because it keeps the engagement going. It keeps individuals enticed to see what the team is doing, what they are building, and yeah, I think that this is going to be a pretty big event. We've been seeing them really kind of talk about it more over on Twitter, but also we did see over here the 2022 edition of Decipher, an annual conference on blockchain and Web3 use cases hosted by Algo Foundation, will be held in Dubai from November 28th to the 30th, featuring over 120 speakers from leading firms across the tech ecosystem. So there's going to be a lot of names here. This is going to be a very large event. Very exciting. There's been a lot of events coming up in November. Ripple's doing their Swell event over in London. We've focused on Casper doing a lot of events in, I want to say, Switzerland. And again, like all of these projects are doing incredible things with a lot of these events. They are really kind of building out their names, building out a strong presence in these areas, which is always great to see. And Dubai has always been a big area, especially for, crypto, as you guys are probably all aware. So awesome to see. And Algorand, like I said, they have been really kind of focused on marketing this event to their community. We do see decentralization matters, reliability matters. We are here for the long term, and of course, join us at Algorand's biggest event of the year, Decipher event in Dubai. And we also did see over here, as Silvio Micali said at Decipher event 2021, we are the green blockchain. He'll be speaking at Algorand's biggest event of the year, Decipher. And we have Crypto Future Phi saying Algo is the most promising blockchain technology, brightest of minds such as Silvio Micali, low energy consumption, low transaction cost, 100% uptime, fast, secure, decentralized, booming DeFi space, already a mass adoption as well with FIFA plus Collect. Now, one thing I do want to mention is the team behind Algorand. It's one of the biggest selling points to me. Silvio Micali is a very high tier name. If you guys don't want to do the research, it's okay. You don't have to, but I highly suggest you go check out his resume. Very incredible individual. Very similar to other names in the space. Like, we always look at the resume of some of these leading names behind some of these projects, like even Gilbert Verdian behind Quant. I think that having that resume, having that trust factor as well of like, okay, well, where is their background from? It does give you a little bit of a confidence boost around some of your investments. And I think that everyone should definitely be doing a lot more research and really kind of unraveling the things behind these names, because it is a crucial aspect. Now, also, we do see over here from Algo Family a quick thread on real-world usage of countries utilizing Algorand blockchain to empower their citizens, lower the cost of verification, and to reach people everywhere. Algo. Expand thread to see why this is much bigger than just FIFA. And here you guys have Nigeria has partnered with Koi banks to allow their citizens to copyright IP and receive royalties. This is one of the largest crypto projects in the entire world. A new wallet is coming, Alki Wallet. I hope that I'm saying that name right. 200 million citizens. And then down here, Philippines creating a wallet on Algorand that is fully insured by the central bank. Mobile banking meets crypto, fully integrated with thousands of businesses withdraw cash at ATMs all over the country. On and off ramps within crypto to fiat is a crucial area to focus on, by the way. If anybody who is in crypto has not been focused on that aspect, highly suggest you do so. There's been a lot of projects building out on Stellar actually doing this. Those on and off ramps will be crucial for mass adoption, but also it's crucial for a lot more volume and value to be transacted within the crypto space. Because, again, although a lot of people think that it's very easy to invest, deposit, and even withdraw into crypto from fiat and vice versa, it's really not. It's actually a really big problem area that needs to be solved. And then down here, we also do see Afghanistan is using Algorand for their first e-payment solution. News hasn't officially been released on this yet, but is expected very soon. And here you guys have more information on this. You guys can fully go check this out as well. Again, from Algo Family. And El Salvador made Bitcoin legal tender. Do you remember it made all the headlines? What went largely unnoticed was a few days after that, they declared Algorand as their official blockchain partner. Let's see where this ends up. Colombia has developed the first blockchain-based COVID-19 tracker. Which blockchain did they use? Algorand, of course, COVID-19. Italy has developed a hybrid approach to central bank digital currency, CBDC. Read the full breakdown. And then Panama and Bermuda, are leveraging the Algorand blockchain to help reduce healthcare costs. And there's so much more to this. I mean, like, the real world use case advantage of Algorand compared to most projects is night and day. I really do think that everyone should be paying attention to this. I mean, like, there's so much demand and reach from the Algorand team. It is something very special. I do think that they are really kind of trying to converge the traditional finance and DeFi space as well, but they are also accelerating global mass adoption of crypto through on and off ramps as well. A lot of these wallets are crucial, like I've said. Very big problem area to focus on. A lot of people think it's a very easy area, but it's really not. Like there's still a lot of issues within this market around fiat to crypto and crypto to fiat. So big area to focus on. And also what I wanted to mention was a few things as well around the growth of the network. So if you guys did want to go check this out, you can go to metrics.algorand.org, and this is in the developer portal. Now within this, you could see the live metrics. This is transactions on the 7-day span, total addresses, nodes, all of that kind of stuff. One thing that I've been focused on is the transactions. So the transactions right now are kind of slowing down. We could see this fully. So right now the TPS average is about 15.5. The peak transactions per second in the last 60 days was 6,192. And you could see the transactions on some of the dates. They were sitting at about like 1.6 million at one point in time. They've kind of slowed down, but in the last 90 days, we could see on one specific date, which was October 24th, we hit about 2.3 million transactions, which was crazy. Now, the craziest thing is the average transaction fee as well. Very, very lucrative area for Algorand to be ahead of the game here, because again, following this with a lot of other networks, like even Hedera, this is a winning statistic. Having the transactional demand where you could really kind of have 6,000 plus TPS on the network, but also have an average fee of like a fraction of a penny, it's a huge winning area to focus on. And here you guys have the 7-day transactions, 9.3 million. The average fee is about a fraction of a penny, like I said. It's about 0.001 algo. And we could also see the average transactions per block. You could see the addresses. We've been seeing a lot of addresses. This is the 7-day span. You know, we're seeing huge growth within this area. I mean, let's just go to the last 90 days, right? Last 90 days, going back to August 15th, we were sitting at about 26.5 million, almost 6 million accounts. We have already added almost 2 million new addresses. This is crazy. And look at this this major growth happening here from like October 20th to the 24th. Huge. Crazy. So we are seeing a lot of growth here. Also, a lot more assets being merged over onto the network as well. There's a lot of value being transacted here. Also, total value locked. So this has been a huge aspect to look at as well. This is a crucial one, is TVL. So first off, total asset value. This is down a little bit, $2.25 billion. Algorand market cap sitting at about like 1.8 billion. Algorand 24-hour volume sitting at 97 million. Now down here, we could actually see a few things in terms of the price, the market cap, circulating supply, volume. You could also see the NFT sales volume. So there's been a lot of sales volume, especially in the last 90 days. This is sitting at about like 93.6. Sorry, I was about to say million, but it looks like 93.6 thousand. The highest NFT sale right now that they have here is about $228,000. Sales volume last 30 days, $2.15 million, which is pretty significant. And down here you can see the projects that are selling the most. And then here is TVL. So this is what I wanted to really kind of focus on. This is DeFi. So DeFi, they have about $407.8 million locked in value. There's about 4 billion algo committed in terms of governance, which is huge. And the last 90 days, you could see a few spikes here, which is great. This is what you want to see, is just kind of slow growth. It's awesome to see. Last 30 days, you could really kind of see this, not spiking up massively, but it is still a significant increase in value here, because we're looking at over $100 million, technically speaking. I think back here, I don't know if they have the full, so it doesn't break down the full amount, but it looks like it's around like $230 million or so. So That's a pretty significant increase there. So that's great to see. So overall, if I wanted to give you guys a breakdown real quick of what we are seeing here, it looks like we are seeing a lot of growth within the network. I think that the commitment of Algo is awesome to see as well. It looks like there has been an incredible amount of Algo committed in the last few periods. So here you guys have period 1, 1.7 billion, all the way to about 4.1 billion. So that is a significant increase here. Don't know what the time frame is on this. I don't know how I don't know their period time frames. So it looks like period 5 is about September to December. So like about 3 months. So this is about a little over a year ago. So in a year, I mean, like that's still pretty good. It's over 2 billion algo committed, which again, going off of the circulating supply to the 4 billion that's locked up, that's a significant amount gone. So you love to see that. So overall, I would say incredible growth from the Algo team. Definitely pay attention to these events. The mass adoption of Algo, I do believe, is taking place. I think that it's going to continue to ramp up as well as we go into 2023 and beyond. Very exciting times. Like I said, keep an eye out on that video for tomorrow. With that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, to notifications on because I'm more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, up to you all. Have a beautiful day, beautiful night. If you guys are on this before, this has been Nick. Peace out, guys.